Hi, Lindsay Lino here, the owner of Upshift Swap Shop, just touching base regarding some of the new things that we have coming up for the business. The purpose of this video is to talk a lot about what Upshift does for the community and the sustainable community, how we give back, how we support what's happening in the community, not just here in Madison, Wisconsin, but it extends a lot further than that because of the sustainability aspect and the giving back. So when we created the Upshift Swap Shop model, the whole idea was that sustainability was its core effort. And sustainability is one of those words that could mean several different things for several different companies. For us, our effort is to make sure that we're keeping really good clothing, really high quality clothing out of landfills, out of the thrift system. And as much as I support thrift, I shop thrift stores. I've done a lot of research on the larger thrift companies and how far their thrifting experience extends and what it does to our economy, to other countries' economy, what it does to our environment, and it really is better than consuming brand new goods. Here's a stat that's kind of staggering. One pair of women's jeans requires 1,800 gallons of water just to produce that one pair. And on average, women own 8 to 11 pairs of jeans here in the United States. That's just the water consumption. That doesn't include the shipping of the goods, the shipping of the cotton to make it, the shipping of the actual fabric, the raw fabric, then the shipping of the actual finished product that makes it into the store. You get in your car, you actually drive to the store, you pick the jeans up, spend money on it, drive it back, wear it a few times, take it to the thrift store, and the cycle continues. And that carbon footprint of that pair of jeans is really extensive. So when you donate something to a local thrift store, yes, you are doing good because you're keeping it out of a landfill most of the time. If it's a really high quality garment that they think is going to sell in their store, of course they're going to sell it. If it's not good quality, it gets torn up into rags, shipped off to certain industries or other countries where they can use those fibers or those rags. So again, yes, it's recycling. It is good, but how far is that fabric actually traveling and what's that carbon footprint? Additionally, some goods are sent to other countries where they thrive on textiles and their own ethnic garments. If we're sending over Americanized fabrics and Americanized clothing, it screws up their textile industry. So we're making an impact through that. So I encourage you to do research. The best thing to do is swap through Upshift because we completely cut out the middleman and we do garments go from customer to customer. So it is customer to customer swapping. My pair of jeans that I drop off, that I walk to Upshift because I don't even hardly ever drive there, gets bought by someone who lives in that neighborhood, or if they're driving there, it's minimal driving, and then they're wearing those jeans. It stays out of the thrift conglomerate system. It stays out of the landfills, and it stays out of screwing up other countries' economies or our own textile economy. So just be thinking about what you're doing and how you're impacting your surroundings when you're using consumed brand new goods or goods that are going to go into a thrift. Now, we do end up with a lot of thrift at Upshift because we only put the best of the best. Everything we get, we take, and we love what we get. However, the size of our store is only 500 square feet. The size of our online swapping system only carries goods that we know are going to go to a good home and be worn by that certain customer. So we do end up with extra items that just don't make it into the store. So at that point, we really had to sit down and do our research on how we were going to donate to the local thrift community. We knew that we wanted to donate to the school system. Dustin, my husband, and I both work for the Madison School District, and there are kids in need. So we donate first and foremost to the Madison School District because we know it will go directly, again, from the customer to someone who is going to wear it and needs it. We donate second-hand, high-quality prom dresses and formal wear because here in Madison, what they do is they create this huge event where students can come in and they shop those secondhand dresses. So again, they're not buying new, they're re-wearing something that's only probably been worn once or twice, and they're putting it to a good cause. Most of those students are students that are in need of a prom dress that they can wear at a fraction of the cost if you went to an actual real prom dress store. Beyond that, we do have stuff that we donate, and we donate to a Grace Hospice Care. It's a company that's located here in Madison, and they do hospice care, but additionally, to support their business or to support what they do, they have local thrift stores. Everything stays here in Madison, it stays local, and it goes back to the community. So we really feel strongly about donating to them. They also run a volunteer program. So all the people that are working with their goods are volunteers that need to get out of the house, need to get that work experience, and need to work at a level job that requires. So we feel really strongly about that. Additionally, we run our own volunteer program. Our volunteers are anybody such as internships through the college that I work at, Madison College. So I do internships every semester. They learn the trade of doing retail management, doing visual merchandising, working with fashion and within the fashion industry. Additionally, we have people who are just trying to break into the fashion industry who just need the references. We also have some volunteers that do it because they really feel strongly about what we do at Upshift. Beyond that, we also have 4 high school students. They need work study experience. They need out of classroom experience. They come and work within our space. Some are students with special needs. Some are students that just want to learn fashion and want to be there and get volunteer hours. So we feel really, really strongly about giving back to the community, working with the local school districts, working with the local colleges, and working with our local thrift stores. Now, if you're shopping online, yes, the carbon footprint is a little bit larger. However, just think it's consumer to consumer, and so we are cutting down greatly on the carbon footprint, and all those trades are kept within our Upshift swapping community. So the whole point of this video is to just really talk about the pieces that we do at Upshift that are just beyond the pretty fashion. Yes, that is what we do, and we do it really well. The stuff that we put in the store, the stuff that we swap online is really awesome, high quality stuff, and it is very fashion forward. But just below the surface of that, the big thing is our sustainability and the giving back and working with the community. And we couldn't do that if we didn't have people coming in and swap and coming into our online swap space and doing that. And so not only is it this great business model, but it's also this great community model, and together they make it happen. One couldn't exist without the other. So please share this video with anyone that you think would be interested in supporting what we're doing. We're doing a Kickstarter campaign, and what that is it's just community funding. It is people coming forward either from Madison, friends, family, acquaintances of friends and family, and they go to our Kickstarter account and they can give anything from $5 to $1,000 or more. And what we're doing is we're creating that Kickstarter account based on community funding because we have funded it on our own up until now. And through this community-based funding is that everyone comes together. We take that money that you are graciously investing in what we believe in, and we take that and we're creating the foundation that is going to grow the business so that we can grow our community involvement. So in advance, I appreciate all the people that have come forward so far. We're about halfway through our 12-day goal, and we are almost about halfway to our $4,000 goal. Right now, it's been friends and family giving larger sums. What I need from everyone is to spread the word to anyone that would be interested in supporting this amazing thing that we do at Upshift, which is the sustainability and community, giving $5, $10, $20. It is hard as a business owner to sit here and say, we need investors, but that is a reality of a business, especially a business that's based on a new business model and a business model that does give back to the community and is doing it for that purpose. So let your friends and family know. Let anyone you think would be interested in what we do, invite them to watch this video. Invite them to check out our webpage, which I'll scroll across. Invite them to check out our Kickstarter. And invite them to our online webpage, which is www.upshiftswapshop.com. There's a ton of information out there about us, and I encourage you to let people know. And again, in advance, I appreciate it. Thank you so much to everyone who has donated and in the future will be donating. And I look forward to touching base again through another blog video in the future. Go forth and be fabulous.